Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. You're watching my NBA career 2K25. Let's get started. I gotta go back. My apologies.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
I'm gonna do it here instead.
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet down. Good, MP. We know MP came ready to play.
Ah, come on.
A shot of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home.
Let's
Welcome
see
all.
what the
Thanks for
Raptors
tuning in
can
to
do.
2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers
Before the
Doris Burke and
Raptors
Grant
still
Hill,
undefeated.
and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for Scotty Barnes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP, and it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the small forward. With a new season underway, what are some areas that are challenging for players to get used to again, Grant?
You know, B.A., I think being on the road again in general, making sure you continue to eat right, get the proper rest, getting into a routine as quickly as possible. That's what's the most challenging at first.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen, pulls up, and it's Tatum missing. And it's Toronto's ball. And this is a very difficult team to beat right
Marshall.
now. 13 straight wins.
Marshall for 3.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff
And
for
it's
having
good.
their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. An open look for Ingram. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Ingram can be shifty, especially when he's operating out of the two-man game.
to the paint.
Dane 30.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Dane 30 had
White's
that.
got his second bucket on the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Oh, off the rim.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Tatum passes to Brown. And here's White. Here's Tatum, covered by MP. Over MP. And it's Tatum missing.
That's a decent look for him. He just
Marshall has it now.
Ingram
Passes it.
Kicks it out to MP.
Back to
On the
Marshall.
arc. Sinks it from
Boom,
distance.
shakalaka.
Marshall's got 5 now.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Outside White. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Now here's MP. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Marshall. That's his third
And
basket
it's
and
good.
5 shots. Solid work.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Well, Emmanuel Quickley is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball doors.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile. Oh, you see Jakob Poeltl.
Raptors moving ahead, 11 to 6.
Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum for 3. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You know, that's what he wants more of. Up until now, the accuracy just hadn't been there.
Quickly passes to Marshall.
Oh, that's still.
Holiday with the ball. Now Quickly defending. And here's Brown for 3. Quickly with a rebound.
But the Raptors get the ball back.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to MP. Three-pointer.
For 3.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
White, good.
This guy is
Right
putting
past
his
Dane.
fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Here's Poeltl. Releases. And MP with a basket on the assist by Poeltl. Marshall's got 12.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got his second bucket.
16-14 here.
Consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the
Marshall
shot.
gets
2 free throws
fouled.
for him coming up. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
And he knocks down the first
Yes.
one. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Then he
Not a
connects
team
with
to be
the
taken
other
lightly.
one.
All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Now here's MP. He's got 14. The 3.
From downtown.
Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Outside Holiday. Pass to White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boo.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at Toronto, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long. And, of course, there's the Celtics, sitting just one spot below them.
You know, for the Celtics, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Here's Porzingis. The Raptors making their last shot. Looking to win the run. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. MP up top. And he can't extend the lead to double
again
digits.
with the miss.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's White. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Here's MP. White with the steal.
That's...
Tatum against Barnes. Tatum passes to White. Toronto grabs the miss.
Let me get it back.
This is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Right. Good.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Toronto leading by 7.
Marshall with the ball again.
Outside Barnes.
Passes it
Back
to
to
Barnes.
Picked by Pirtle.
Marshall for 2.
No good.
Off the rim.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Inside. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
This Marshall got the rebound there.
Shoots over White. Barnes. It's good. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And they've settled in quickly.
And by 9 they do.
Rhythm to their offense.
Outside Porzingis. Now Tatum. Five to shoot. Pulls it. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now. MP scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 9.
Did not connect there.
White finds Brown from the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss.
They don't connect either.
Nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
From deep, MP sends it home from 3-point land. MP's got 20 points.
And he's carried them
Marshall on
a
fire here.
Offensive stretch.
Outside White. The 3 ball. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you've defined Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades.
I didn't see him.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Scotty Barnes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
Boston.
Well, they found a groove.
Get their first shot
so
here.
knocking them down from the 3-point land never hurts.
Yeah,
And their first shot is good.
Has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Holiday hits them both. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Drew Holiday is still an elite
And
defender.
Marshall.
Brian, it's really remarkable
Passes
how
it.
valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Drew Holiday is elite, period.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by the Raptors. The shot by Holiday, no good.
But already plus
Dang,
5
it's
in
the
terms
ball.
of rebound margin.
Here's Marshall.
Damn, for 2.
And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively.
Raptors with a huge lead here.
And the basket by Holiday.
Excellent move by Holiday. This guy continues to play at such a
Passes
high
it.
level.
Pass to Marshall. From about 16. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. They trail by 9.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
And finished
Oh,
off by
that's
Boucher.
just as
Well,
bad.
he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Brown looking around. Takes it inside. Rebound, Toronto.
I'll tell you,
Right
it feels
there's with the
all
ball.
night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Drains the triple.
Boom,
And now a
shakalaka.
12-point Raptor lead.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter here. Cornette sets a screen. Holiday from long range. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Marshall on
They're not
fire.
wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Dick. He's scoreless. MP right side. From about 16. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Screen by Horford. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Sweet little floater. And the Raptors lead by 18.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want. And
Oh, that was my
defensively,
bad.
They are connected and on a string.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock of the game.
From
clock.
downtown.
Marshall with the bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off. Boucher outside. Here's Mobo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP getting it done for Toronto. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Look at all them shots just hitting the rim, ladies and gentlemen.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornette, and it's Davison in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Raptors lead by 23. Pass to Quickley. Horford with a steal. Here's Davison, guarded by Quickley.
Can't believe. Come on.
Davison, the pass to Tatum. Here's Davison. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Quickly's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
Yeah, I think that's almost impossible. possible in this day and age with free agency, with more salary cap restrictions. It's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness. Boy, I like when MP tries
how
to
you
carve
doing?
space in the painted area. So effective down there.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's the 3. Mobo with a rebound.
Hope you're enjoying the game.
Now here's Quickley. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors. 5th best, the Celtics.
And during the last 10 games of the season, both of these squads have focused more on leaking out and capitalizing in transition. We'll see if they're able to maintain this pace moving forward.
Ingram's checked in for Marshall. Tatum looking it over. Screen by Horford. Pass to Shireman. Here's Cornette, covered by Boucher. Now Tatum, just 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. Gets the 3-ball to go. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Got that in.
Now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Here's Mobo. Back to Ingram. A step-back shot. Another shot.
They get the foul.
In the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw goes to Ingram.
Connects there.
After trading New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Graham.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Davison, he's checked in for Boston. He's off on the second. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have
That's
to
cool.
believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
That's cool.
Now here's Quickley.
Yeah, I'm undefeated.
Pass to Abaji. And here's Ingram. Boucher on the screen. Ingram, the pass to Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
Oh, what a dunk.
The mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
I'm also playing, I don't know if you've seen it, but I'm also playing the MyW as well. So make sure you check that out too.
Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Horford can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Abaji. Boston with a rebound. Here's Hauser. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Horford. They double-team Horford. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Abaji with a rebound.
Let me get the ball
And
back.
here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Down low. Kicks it out to Barrett. From deep. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now.
Come on, stop him.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Davison, guarded by Quickley. Cornette sets a screen. Davison can't hit. Raptors lead by 22. Quickly from outside. Horford pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To stop the drought. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Ingram against Tatum. Quickly outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Quickly's got his first points of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Pass to Horford. Here's Hauser. The three is up. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Tatum against Quickly.
Come on, Quickly.
Barrett with it.
Yes.
Oh, nice fake, but the
nobody
layup's off the
there.
mark. Boston's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
And here's Quickly. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Outside Ingram to the middle. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Damn.
Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
Here's Hauser. No points yet. Tatum with a screen from downtown. Misses his fourth shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
And it's Quickly with a miss. The Celtics shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Hauser passes to Davison. Tatum from long range. Quickly with the rebound.
Nobody home there.
Quickly's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
A long wing. Ingram has the ability to score down low, not just knocking down perimeter shots.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for Davison. So Toronto going with almost an entirely new group here. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Boucher. Scotty Barnes comes in for Brandon Ingram. Dick, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Walter in for Quickly. Now here's White. 14 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he also made an
Oh,
impact
yeah,
at
left
the
him in all
defensive end,
alone.
blocking 2 shots and contesting others.
Dick with it. He's guarded by White. Pass to Walter. Barnes with a screen on Holiday. Here's Abaji.
Oh,
Let's go with a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And the Celtics shooting
nobody
just
there.
35%
Now
from the
they're
floor.
moving up.
Here's White driving in. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is asked to do so many different things for whatever team he's
Oh,
on. But
now
Derek White right now,
Show waiting to
aggressive,
get back on
continuous shots.
into the game.
Now here's Barnes. He had 40 points in the win against Detroit.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's Abaji. Misses the layup.
Still not going in.
Boston on offense. On the wing, Holiday. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Holiday's got 9.
You just sense the confidence Drew Holiday has, ready to shoot off the catch.
Poeltl with a screen on Horford. From 15 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's White.
Gets the
17
block.
points in the game. Horford
But
can't
still
hit.
can't get it
A
in.
wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the Celtics, far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that momentum into the playoffs, capturing the franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers
Raptors
for
get the
most
ball
of
back.
any team in the association.
Dick now
Here's Dick.
passes it.
Yet to see a basket. And the dunk by Pirtle.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. The Celtics shooting just 32% here in the second. Back to Holiday. Horford outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Toronto.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. Man, good whistle.
Oh, and the foul.
First personal foul.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
The line for the Raptors. Walter taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know,
Yeah,
I certainly
I'm
don't
back
think
in.
that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
Toronto making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
Now here's Pirtle. Give him 8. Fires from deep.
Oh, nobody home.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
White can't hit. Raptors lead by 22. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Holiday passes to Horford. Now Porzingis, covered by Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. White can't hit. Toronto's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Shakalaka.
MP's got 41.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Holiday has the open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
That is off the bounce. Holiday hits the brakes and the shot.
A nice shot.
He's
by
on
MP.
fire.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And Holiday powers it home.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined
Oh, he got
finisher.
blocked.
7'6" wingspan sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Outside, Brown. Looking to get back on track. And the jam by Brown.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
MP with it. There's the 3.
From
Toronto
downtown.
with a triple.
He's having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's Toronto with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
Well, I think for the Raptors, they're on a mission. You can tell. They came into the season locked and loaded, making a statement here early on.
Still a lot of season left, but you couldn't ask for a better start from him. Let's switch gears now and talk about MP. He had quite the performance in that first half.
Man, MP is putting on a show. He's taking over all
I
those
am.
skills. How about them apples, Shaq?
The man's a beast flexing. As for apples, maybe they're in an apple pie. Get it?
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. Just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Ingram in at the 3. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Marshall. The shot. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's White. Outside Tatum. Brown with it, covered by MP. Over MP. Again, the miss by Boston.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Outside Barnes. The 3. They get it again. From deep, MP. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Nobody home there.
Toughest defenses around the league. Toronto, number 1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Outside White. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, that is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Now here's Quickley. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum
has
a
got lucky there.
confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Here's Pirtle. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Ingram. That one goes. Count it. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Now here's White. Here's Brown. There's the triple. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. From deep, MP. Connects again from distance.
He's on fire.
10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And Boston calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics. The Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Tatum. 14 points for him. Holiday taking his time here. Clock at 6. White with a screen on quickly. 3-pointer Holiday. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Deflected.
Oh, that's Drew Holiday at his absolute best. Send it back, Drew.
Brown with it, now guarded by MP. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength.
So much for that.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Quickly finds Boucher. Now MP. He's guarded by White. Back to MP. 4-3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Shakalaka.
He's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tatum can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
What an assist.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's White. He's got 19. Porzingis with a screen on MP. Again, the miss by Boston.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Yes, he is. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. To the inside. And a
Hi.
slam by Porzingis.
How about Jason
How you
Tatum
doing,
with a little
Quinnie
pocket
B?
pass in the pick and roll. That's nice.
Quickly passes to Boucher. Now here's MP. He's guarded by White. And there's the lob. And stolen by Porzingis. On the break. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist by Porzingis. Tatum's got 16 points.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason
From
Tatum
downtown.
Good. Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's MP from outside. And got it. Another basket.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He's one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. I don't think you can make an argument against that. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and
Marshall
willing to
just
absorb a big-time
unstoppable.
assignment. He has got a complete game.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
From deep, MP. Hauser grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
MP, the pass to Boucher. Shoots from the elbow. Porzingis grabs the board. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brown, no good.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Barrett passes to MP. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Boston shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Jason Tatum is capable of explosive nights offensively. If you're the defense, you better lock in right now.
MP against Holiday. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from
yeah.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
Look at that.
What a game from MP. He's got the mic in his hand and is ready to share his thoughts.
Let's see what I have to say.
Obviously, this isn't something you really prepare for. It's crazy. Setting the record for threes in a game. It takes me back to what it took to get here. All those hours alone in the gym with just my dreams. Now they're coming true. It's because of all the hard work that I put in and also all the hard work that my teammates put in. So thank y'all. And I also want to thank all the three-point shooters from NBA history, the ones that made the shot into the weapon that it's become. Steph, Dame, Ray, Larry. Now you got to add my name to the list. And I'm just getting started. So thank y'all.
That's right.
Thank y'all.
Clearly grateful MP. Sounds like he can't believe it himself.
It's an astonishing accomplishment. In a league full of skilled shooters, he's now up there with the best.
Boston has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Holiday. Mobo with a rebound. Mobo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Barrett. Boucher a screen on Holiday. Shot is good by Barrett.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
On the wing, Holiday launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
He got it again! Sensational!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Tatum's got room. Boston, no good that time either.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
Back to Boucher. Kicks it out to MP. Fires for 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Holiday passes to Tatum. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Boucher's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's MP. Oh, another one falls.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one.
Couldn't do it without my teammates.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Over the years, Drew Holiday very willing to take those mid-range opportunities.
Yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the
MP
fourth
on
most
fire.
points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Here's Hauser, covered by Ingram. Off target from outside.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Marshall. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range. Holiday's got 25 points in the game.
That's incredible patience right there. Just letting the play develop. Nice job, Drew Holiday.
Here's MP. The rebound, Celtics. 1:10 left in the third. Pass to Holiday. Inside. Here's Hauser. Takes a three. They grab their own miss. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And for the Celtics, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Brown passes to Porzingis. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Pass to Marshall. Another one falls. Amazing.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you...
Oh, big finish.
Oh, did you see that? He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Marshall. MP getting it done for Toronto. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Boy, this guy
It's
is a
unstoppable.
man on a mission. Prolific at this point is an understatement. What we are witnessing, guys, is
No,
truly
why'd you take me out the game?
Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Hauser in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Walter. Pass to Shed from the high post. Drained it for 2 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
I was really hoping I get to stay in the game.
Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Tatum.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
Pass to Castleton. And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, B.A., whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have zero problems with the salaries.
And he drops it first. Both good from the line that time.
Still can't believe I broke the record for most 3 throws.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Shireman. The 3 is up. And Castleton pulls it down. The Raptors shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Here's Abaji. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Going for a 3 there. No. Raptors get the ball back.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Shed, that's good. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Tatum from long range connects from downtown.
Oh, I can't believe that went in.
Tatum's got 30.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
They set the pick. Pass to Shed. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And here's Tatum. Shot is up. Buries the jump shot. Tatum's got 7 points.
Oh, they got lucky.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So
oh,
as long
come
as he's
on.
hot, keep riding it.
Here's Hauser. No good with the triple. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Walter. Hauser grabs the board. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Shireman. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Sure, man.
It can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media
Nobody
these days,
home.
it's even more magnified and intense.
Raptors now moving up.
And the basket by
Yes.
Abaji. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th.
Yeah, hopefully I can get back on the court before that clock runs out.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Hauser. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. Rebound Toronto.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Bobo. Pure from 3-point range.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Shireman. Pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Shed.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Abaji. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Tatum. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
No good on the free throw.
No.
Of course, with so many franchises, the star player has a lot of sway.
Well, it's me, B.A. So much of this speaks to which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe have to play through some mistakes. He welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Hauser passes to Horford.
Oh, double team. And we get the ball back.
Now for the Raptors. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Pass to Shed. On the wing, Grady Dick. Here's Mobo. The Raptors need to get off a shot.
Couple of seconds left. Yes.
I'll tell you what. We know he's been struggling tonight,
come
but his
on.
teammates have pitched in big time.
That should have gone in. Oh no.
How easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Outside Dick. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
No.
Tatum's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Holiday. Down low. Out to Horford. Lets the three fly. The offensive rebound.
Get the ball back. Misses that three.
Mobo with a rebound. Mobo's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Shed. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision Brian of the league makes is trying to make
ball
sure
back.
that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
The three.
Rebound Boston. Horford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Holiday finds Tatum. Here's Hauser. To the middle. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis is checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And it's White in for Horford. Toronto making a switch here.
I'm still not on the court.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Boston ball.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Outside White. Here's Brown. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Pass to Pirtle. Well, when you list the best players in the NBA right now, Doris, most of the top guys are from outside the U.S.
BA, I don't know why that is. There's a lot of theories out there, one of which is the 1992, the initial Dream Team, so captivated the imagination of fans across the world. So I think that's part of it. We have to love that the game of basketball is so popular in countries outside of the United States, and we would be making a mistake if we did not give the league the credit it deserves for wanting to grow the game internationally. It has not been solely and exclusively focused here in the United States. They want everyone to love the game as much as we do.
Outside, Brown. Walter pulls
No,
it in.
nobody gets that in.
For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth.
Raptors get the ball.
Pass to Mobo.
Passes it. Fruit.
Counted from
And
19 feet
gets
away.
it in.
Mobo's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Outside White. Lets it go from deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, quickly.
Quickly outside.
Grady.
Kicks it to Quickly.
Pass it to Quickly. Pass to Walter. Mowgli. Mobo.
Here's Mobo. 4 on the clock. Powered down after the assist. Let him to the lane.
Slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Tatum passes to Brown. Now here's Porzingis. And again, Boston.
Oh, and they get that
well,
3.
Modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range, so important. Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Pass to Dick, and here's Pirtle. Back to Dick. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Holiday. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Holiday's got 11 points. Here
Oh,
in the
now I'm heading back
Toronto's
to get on
gone 2
them.
of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th.
Question is, can I get on the court before time runs
Holiday
out?
against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. Boston pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Rebound Toronto. Mobo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
A quality offensive outing.
Yes,
When you
it
get it
was.
going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the
In and
best
out.
feelings in basketball.
Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
Oh,
shooting.
looks like I'm getting back into the game.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And he makes a first. Marshall, he's checked in for Quickly. It's both from the stripe. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What an historic night.
81, equaling Kobe's scintillating game back in 2006. Just incredible to see it matched once again.
Pass to Walter. MP outside. He shoots it. That's short off the rim.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now Holiday. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight,
Yes,
folks.
they
for our
earned it,
broadcast.
alright.
For Allie LaFleur.
So you just set the record for most three-pointers made in a game. What are you feeling right now?
Listen, there's plenty more where that came from, Sabrina. Let's make it a doubleheader. Let's play 2.
Now that you've set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust, we'll adjust. You know, basketball is a game of adjustments. They just have to figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Like I said, what a game, ladies and gentlemen. I broke the record for the most threes in a single game.
Joe, when you're as hot as you were tonight, does it feel like you're playing a different game from the other 9 guys on the court?
You want to play free, but if you get caught up in your own stuff, you can kill the game flow, drag yourself and your team out of it, and you're going to hear it from the fans, that's for sure.
Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
As long as that record stands, it belongs to me and everyone in that locker room who helped make it possible. And I hope it's never broken, because that means that we've done it better than anyone ever.
That's right.
Thanks, Michelle.
Call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
But ladies and gentlemen, until next time, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notification. And as always, be safe.